Hello, this is L58. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. As you see, we have multiple path lines to choose. Sabin got whisked away another way on the river, on the Leet River. Locke is stuck in South Figaro. And Bannon, Terra, and Edgar are racing towards Narsh. And so you have an option of selecting which pathway. It's a little more fun than them just selecting the pathway for you. And as you see, I picked Terra, Bannon, and Edgar just because it's the easiest of the three and the shortest. Really, you're just going along the river. Just keep the same strategy of having Edgar use the auto crossbow. You could have Terra use her fire if you want, and then have Bannon just heal. And I mean, as you see, just a couple battles later, you're right next to Narsh. You could run around and grind if you wanted to, but I don't see the point. As you see, the enemies haven't really changed, so it just take forever. So I'm just gonna go straight to Narsh, and bam! I've done the scenario. They've gotten to their point. Oh wait, maybe not. They recognize her. Listen to Bannon, he knows what he's talking about. Oh, that's a bad B-slap. Oh, they did it to him too. They called him a liar. Ooh, not good to be those guys right now. It's all her fault. She's useless. She hates herself. Don't you get the point? Alright, so gonna go in here and just heal up. That's why I said using the magic really isn't. You can do it if you want, because there you go, you just go right in there and use the bucket. So I'm gonna go over here. If you remember, Locke said that this pathway would be important, and as you see, it is. It's your ticket into getting into Narsh. Alright, so if you remember your way, it's a very easy area. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the path that I went. Really, that's the only path to take. Alright. It's another useless battle. These enemies are really easy. The crossbow does short work of them. And, this is a new spot. Alright. What is up with this? Yeah, what is that? You think it's a sentry checkpoint. What? Huh? How does Bannon know this? And who would put this in here, out of all the places? Why not just put it at the entrance? So as you see, if you stray away from the path of that light, you run into that little aura, and you need to hit the one that stands out. It's not too hard, and if you don't hit the right one, you just get into an easy random battle. And it's the place where Locke protected Terra, and the Moogles helped out. And I love this music. And we stumbled into the Moogle cave, apparently. The one that's not walking around, this guy here, it's Mog, if you didn't already know. The rest of them just say Kupo. Now, as you see, there's a chest here, and you see I'm ignoring it, just because much later in the game it has much better item. Now it contains a sword, which uses up MP in order to use a critical hit, and right now in the game that's just, I don't know, I think it's kind of worthless all in all, because why do you want to use up MP to do a critical hit? And as you see right now, I'm going to remove all the equipment from the characters because we are at the end of their scenario. Like I said, it's a very fast one, and I could do it in half an episode. Yeah, I did edit out the fights, but really it is by far the easiest and fastest one. The hardest being Locke's, and I think I'm going to do that last. The longest being Sabins, which we'll do next. And I remember when I first played this game, the first scenario I wanted to do was go through Sabins scenario, because I mean, he got whisked away. You wanted to find out what happened. You wanted him to come back, and of course, you know, like I said, Sabin was my favorite character, so I wanted to find out what's going on. So you find out the old man's name is Arvis, and he seemed like a pretty cool guy. I wish you could fight with him, but it doesn't look like you ever get the opportunity. And looks like the secret is they want Terra to talk to the Esper, see if they can have the Esper fight on their side against the Empire. All right, so let's find out what happened to Sabin. We got some time left. Oh wow! If you look on the map, we're pretty far away from Narsh, and we go into this little area and we run into a green soldier on a chocobo. Yeah, but he'll sell stuff to us. All right, you don't really need to pick up a plumed hat. You can if you want, but I don't recommend it. And as you see, I'm gonna buy 99 shurikens. You really don't need that many, but with that many, it's not too expensive, and I never have to worry about them. Plus, buy 5 of those edges of each edge, and really, having a Phoenix Downs. Don't really need anything else here. And look, it's Shadow. Remember, he eats strangers. It's just funny. Every angle you approach him from, the Sabin will hide in different areas, and I just thought that was pretty funny. Tell me how to get to Sesame Street. So it reminds me of when he asked where Narsh is. Your only hope is through Doma. I'll show you the way. But he may take off at any time you feel it. The Reaper is always one step behind me, or just a step behind me. I love that line. So now we get Shadow, but he's not going to be permanently here, as he said. He can come and go whenever he wants. I do recommend taking off his ninja gear, giving it to Sabin, for the reason that he will leave whenever he feels like it. There is a point to where he will leave no matter what you do. And put the sprint shoes on Sabin, since he could leave. Genji glove, I think I might put that on later. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you get all the good stuff off Shadow, because he's not going to stick around for that long. And we run into this guy who lives in the middle of nowhere and thinks we are here to repair his clock. So looking around. Oh, shouldn't have done that. No child could be this mischievous. There's no child around here. Or he's gonna toss me out on the veldt. What's the veldt? Alright, we don't need to talk to the merchant again. So, we need to head through Narsh, or we need to get to Narsh, and the only way to do that is taking this pathway. I'm gonna show you battle with Shadow. Now Shadow, he can be in the back row since you're mainly just gonna use throw. You want to use this invis edge for your first battle, because it will make him invisible. And it won't make him invisible for just this battle, it will make him invisible for future battles. So it's very useful to throw it on right away. And then after that, just have him throw the shurikens. Shadow's an interesting character as well, because sometimes when he blocks, his dog blocks, and the dog counterattacks and does a much more powerful counterattack. Alright, I'm running a little low on time here, so I'm going to say goodbye now and end it randomly. So thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and rate. I would appreciate it very much. It would show me that y'all care, and make me feel better about me doing my work. Alright, this is Zel58 saying goodbye, and we'll continue this very soon.